All right, we are live here from beautiful Charleston, South Carolina airport, and getting ready for one more event. Super pumped. Going to Phoenix, Arizona to present at the Remarkable Practice event with the amazing Dr. Franson and the amazing Remarkable Practice team. And they're superheroes. And they're doing a hybrid event this weekend, which is they have I think 50 people in a studio, and then they're going to broadcast all over the world. And that's why the reason I'm recording this quick message to you today here, to think about your industry, because obviously COVID has and the situation has changed how a lot of entrepreneurs they do business, how they present, how they market, how they generate leads. And I feel if you always believe in group communication, in recording a message, or to do presentations or events or seminars to generate clients, leads, then it's something for you to consider. I feel like we are like a communication 5.0, right? And I just want to take you the stages and you think about your industry, right? What's going to happen in your industry? I know in my journey since 2002, working for Tony Robbins from 2002 to 2008, and now with InfluenceOlogy, going strong for almost 12 years. My business partner, I, Jeff Barrow, we work with so many different industries. I can tell you that communication has changed. It's the way you go about using communication to market and to generate leads has changed and is changing. And I think the one way to see that, I like to call the presentation 5.0, okay, or communication 5.0. The communication 1.0 is like old school public speaking rhetoric, right? It's about one guy open his mouth or her mouth, or a lady, right, and communicating to a group of people, which by the way is still effective. That's what I'm gonna do this week, right? It's still super effective. And I just did actually a class here in Charleston last week, and it was amazing. And I didn't even use PowerPoint. That's how much I believe in communication 1.0. At the end of the day, is about human connections, about connect with people. So I always feel is one of the most effective ways to do it. Now, communication 2.0, the evolution of speaking comes from the use of technology. And that's why years ago, you have tools like PowerPoint or Keynote, that allow the presenter, add visuals, add slides, and that most corporations and business people actually they think that presentation is about, if they don't have a deck or don't have slides, they cannot communicate. If you go to any quote unquote business event, that's how they pitch their ideas and services. What is the deck, right? They say, what is the deck? What is the deck? So anyway, so that's the evolution went from one presenter be able to communicate to groups. Level 2 or 2.0, it comes like, okay, I need some type of prop. And the prop in the business setting comes from either PowerPoint or Keynote. Now, then in 2009 or so, 2010, communication 3.0, when video marketing became super popular. Why? Because you had the internet. You had platforms like YouTube, the first one, that allow you to actually share your videos. And then you have a smartphone technology that allows you to record videos and upload. I remember I was just doing a presentation the other day. My first video that I ever recorded was April 2010. So 10 years recording videos, right? That's the first one. And I learned a ton. So then you went from communication 1.0, you speak in front of a group. 2.0, where you start adding slides. Then 3.0, where you'll be like, wow, that's cool. So now I can maybe record a video and send to my prospective clients, generate leads. By the way, when you go from 1.0, 2.0, 2.0, doesn't mean that you stop doing those things, right? It's kind of like, doesn't replace the previous version. It's just going to add one level of opportunity, one level of skill, one level of technology. So then you have video marketing 3.0. Then you have 4.0. 4.0, I think what happened years ago, where a lot of people start like, okay, man, maybe I can go one step further and doing live videos and maybe doing a quote unquote stream, right? And I think that some entrepreneurs a year ago, 2 years ago, start using streaming. For example, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and platforms like that allow you to actually stream live. And all the power tech, quote unquote, TV networks had now, as an entrepreneur, you had. How cool is that, right? With this technology available for free, you can actually stream to your audience. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm using a tool where I'm streaming 8 channels at the same time from the airport using my phone and a microphone, which is cool because if you think about it, you're reaching all these people in different platforms, and I'm just a guy with my phone here, right? So that's 4.0, which a lot of people still not caught up. It's like, man, I'm not doing that. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say. I have a camera shy. I'm afraid, all that stuff. Now, the next level, the next wave is what's happening this weekend now, which I'm super grateful, is what we call the hybrid event, where Dr. Franson, he had a traditional 1.0. That means like he has 50 of his clients going to a room. They show up. They pay to be there for 2 days. And then he has the technology to broadcast that. So not only those people are being impacted, but also people who, whatever reason, they are not there, cannot come there, they're going to be able to receive the information. So as you can see, the future, what I feel, is going to be about hybrid events as a combination between doing communication 1.0, one person, one speaker communicating in front of a group, but then also you'll be able to leverage that message. And every single industry out there, you'll be able to adopt communication 5.0, right? To generate more leads, to increase retention with your clients, your patients. So I think it's a massive, massive opportunity. So my advice to you is that if you're still caught up on communication 2.0, the slides, and you haven't adopted video 3.0, if you haven't done streaming 4.0, and you like, I would say start now so that you just prepare, because the future of marketing / communication / events, education is going to be about streaming. I believe that in the future you're going to see all these streaming platforms become better and better and better. You're going to be able to integrate e-commerce into these platforms. That means like every time you record a show, you easily can be able to promote elegantly your services and products. So my encourage to you is to think about, okay, what's the future look like for your business, your service? How are you going to communicate to groups? How are you going to generate leads a year from today, 2 years from today? So I really encourage you to start learning this technology, becoming comfortable, because that's the future for a lot of people, but it's happening right now. If you want to learn more about what we do, there's a link below here. We have an event coming up November 6th, 7th, 8th about virtual communication, about streaming, storytelling online, about video marketing webinars. You can go to influencingfromthefront.com. Don't speak to inform, speak to transform. And we talk soon. Bye-bye.